Okay, sorry. I honestly don't really remember where we were at, but I'm going to do my best. Um, Test taking strategies. Ah, yes. We were just briefly discussing how we glance through the entire exam to see how it's structured and get a sense of what questions are waiting for you. And then make sure to note if your teacher is point based by questions. Are there questions that you could earn more points more easily than in other sections? A lot of this, again, it's just all common sense and making sure to have this at the forefront of your brain, especially with finals looming. Um, Then short answer strategies. Again, common sense. Read the directions, guys. You may not be able to answer, you may not be asked to answer all the questions. You may have a choice. You may not be asked to pick some of the questions instead of answering all of them. For matching sections, noting that some are used more than once is pretty vital information. So, again, reading the directions, reading them carefully, and pacing yourself, especially if the point system changes based on the questions that you are being asked, based on the section. And then from there, guys, it's everything we already discussed: intelligent guessing, going back to fill in the blank, true and false, multiple choice. Make sure you know those strategies. Visualizations, if you're capable of it, attempt to see the page. Use critical thinking when noting penalties for being wrong. If you can narrow down your choices to even two or three for an incorrect answer, then leaving the question blank. But sometimes, depending on the test that you're taking, if it's blank, it won't count against you. And if you know you're going to be wrong, well, then in that case, leave it blank. Not for Ms. Dubois' questions, but some tests and some teachers do that. And then the essay outline. I mean, honestly, we've finished everything for chapter 10, 11, and 12. And then in chapter 12, for the preparing for tests and exams, by the way. So proud of you. Great job, guys. For writing an essay for tests at the end of chapter 12, just make sure you're aware of the outline. Make sure that you should have a thesis. Make sure you know what a thesis is. Make sure you know what a good thesis is, all right? So what is the difference between a bad thesis and a good thesis? A huge part of that is clarity. Is it very clear what your topic is about? And then in that thesis, is it clear what you want to talk about in regards to that topic? So you have your main topic, and then you have a general theme about that topic. And then oftentimes you'll have related concepts or a point that you're really trying to push, or maybe even structure points within that. Your thesis should be made up of one single sentence, generally speaking. And it should be in your introduction. It should definitely be in conclusion, and it should be supported throughout your paragraphs. Right here, we're just talking about the essay outline for a 5-paragraph essay. And make sure that you have clear transitions with good flow. If you end the first paragraph and you're going into the next one at the end, make sure that you add into that final sentence in paragraph 1 something that connects it to the second paragraph on a completely different topic. The first paragraph, first sentence should have some connection to the last one. All right, guys, we're almost done, and I will see you in the next video, and we'll rush past chapter 9 worksheet and chapter 1 worksheet, and we'll be done for the day. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm going to end this video if I can, because I'm